Alrighty guys, it's Virginia Outdoors Unlimited here today. It's going to be overcast pretty much the whole morning. Stay tuned and hopefully we'll get on some of these birds out on the big river. Alright everybody, it's Virginia Outdoors Unlimited here today. And today is January the 28th, which means it is the last day of duck season here in Virginia and probably across most of the country. So today I'm going to be doing something, a little bit different from what I did yesterday. Yesterday I went back into kind of a smaller river swamp area. Today we're going to be going out on a main river area. My dad hunted this spot 2 days ago and they saw a ton of birds apparently. They ended the day with I think 3 bluebills, a ringneck, and a ruddy duck, and they saw, a lot of puddle ducks as well. So my hopes are decently high for today's hunt. If you guys saw yesterday's video, if you haven't seen yesterday's video, go check out the link. I'll put a link up at the top of the screen. But if you guys saw that video, you guys will know that my barrel actually got bulged yesterday. So I will not be using my gun today. I'll be using my dad's friend's gun. Yeah, exactly, his backup gun. So I've always had a lot of problems, getting adjusted to a gun. Once I get adjusted to a gun, I can tend to shoot pretty well. But, today might be a struggle. I struggle when I'm trying to get adjusted to a new gun normally. So we'll see exactly how today transpires. But we're going to be hunting actually out of a scissor rig blind today. If you guys don't know what that is, it's basically a blind made out of juniper wood because it floats, juniper floats. Where you it's like a anchor. You anchor basically a floating ring of wood down and put pines in it to conceal the boat, and then you put pines on the side of the boat as well to conceal the hunters in it. So it's a good way to hide both yourself and your boat. But it's about 4 o'clock right now. It's supposed to be rainy today and windy, so filming conditions aren't going to be the best. But we're going to get out there and give it our best shot. So stay tuned.
Nope, still out there. Callable though. Locked up. Stop moving. You can come in. Stop moving. What are you doing? Ah! I didn't know what the safety did.
What's that?
Well, my dad was, yeah.
I'm looking for safety in the wrong spot.
Both of them!
Yeah.
Both of them couldn't find safety.
This gun didn't.
I'm used to using the program to take in the back here.
Why were you moving so much? You were sitting there just stuffing crackers in your mouth and...
I didn't know.
I said duck, 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 duck.
Tell you one thing, that duck came right in.
Yeah, he wanted it. I couldn't, well, also, I was sitting like...
You should have had him. I wouldn't even have my gun in my hand.
Every time we say there's a duck coming, Mike stands up and starts moving around.
Until he was in here.
Welcome to our world.
Yeah, when I'm quacking and sitting here doing like that, what else does it mean? Yeah, I was sitting like this, like...
You were coming to the back, and you were looking back there last time I saw you, so I wasn't even going to plan on trying to shoot.
Well,
I was sitting there waiting for y'all to shoot.
I know, but the duck turned, man. It was gliding. It was like over the decoy.
Yeah, he came right in. Well, I didn't know that the safety was off.
If you're down to one shell, then you need to come back here. We need another shooter up. God, Harrison, he brought bananas again.
That's what the wrong.
God,
Last time.
all right, any more? Open up, chest up. Any more in there?
We
There's something else
got rid of bananas
Yeah,
last
have
time we
one
didn't
in
get a shot.
It's like you didn't learn. This last time, this time, it was your duck that got away.
I think that's a pintail. Long neck. pintail. It's a pintail. That's a fucking pintail drink. As soon as I did that, the pintail whistle, he turned. I think also though, when he got that close, we had to shoot because he saw that there was no pintail decoys, and then
He had us pinned down.
man,
I should have shot.
that's the first pintail I've ever seen up close like that.
All these ducks. Ready? Shoot.
Why didn't you shoot, Thomas?
The gun clicked.
What's that gun?
Yeah, you freaking. Watch out, he's gonna come back around, baby.
We're gonna have to separate you two.
That wasn't my fault. The gun clicked. Duck out front. 12 o'clock. He's coming in. Wait.
The hell came out on that second
Did you
shot?
see that?
What was that?
Nothing.
Yeah, something came out. It went, and I
Yeah.
saw it rain like,
It's a
Yep.
bad shell.
yeah.
Just eject it.
It
It poofed.
It must have been. That must have been what happened.
it was a
Yesterday.
delayed shot.
Yeah.
Check that barrel, make sure it ain't in there.
Yeah.
It came out. We saw it.
No, the
The
wad.
pellets came out. The wad's still in there.
Wad's still in there probably. Look down the barrel.
I'm gonna get this other shell out.
Yeah, I saw the pellets. They landed.
He did it right. Almost.
I don't worry about it.
Here, is there a way to get this thing to lock?
Blam!
Nope, there's a wad stuck in there, I think.
Let's see.
Can't shoot out of the end of the barrel.
There's a barrel. There's a swad in the barrel. Probably because of where it's bold.
See all the gunpowders. It just fell to the bottom there.
Yep.
You go back up in there.
Yeah, it fell out.
No, it's out. Look at all the unburned gunpowder.
Yep, a lot of it.
I guess only the primer went off? It must have been what it was.
Yep. Powder didn't go off. Powder was wet.
Alright everybody, so I'm back from my hunt now. You know, today was just an overall pretty frustrating day. You know, it's never a lot of fun to hunt in the rain in my opinion. You know, the snow can be okay just because you don't tend to get soaking wet right away. But in the rain, especially in an open top boat like we were in today, I just ended up getting soaking wet, which just tended to not be a lot of fun. And you know, we were able to actually finish some birds today, but like I said earlier, I have a lot of trouble shooting a gun that I'm not used to, and I had trouble finding the safety today. I had trouble, you know, pulling up on birds today, so it was a little bit of a frustrating day. The camera quality, I already looked at some of the footage, and it's, you know, it's not the best. I wanted to check it out because of the rain, and you know, there was tens of thousands of ducks out there today. I do not lie to you, tens of thousands of ducks, and the camera was not able to pick up a lot of them, which really stinks because I would have loved to get that footage. I mean, there was just huge rafts of ducks, and at times there was clouds of ducks flying by. And but it was a really cool scene to get to see all the ducks. I got to see my first pintail. I actually called the pintail, and it was funny. He was flying by and I was doing my mallard call, and then I realized it was a pintail. Went to the pintail whistle, and he cupped his wings and just came in, and we should have shot. He was a little bit of a ways out, but we don't get chances at pintail drakes. I would have very much liked to. Even if we had to break a wing and chase him down, I really would have liked to get my first pintail on the board. But I didn't really get to do my normal commentary style of filming, just because I was hunting with some people I'd never hunted with before. But there was definitely perks to today, and definitely there's downsides. But one thing that really got to me was the fact that I had another wad get stuck on my gun. I thought it was an isolated incident, but I guess the whole box of shells I got was no good, because these shells they had never got wet. I know in the video my dad said, oh, the powder got wet, but these shells were kept dry in my room until today's hunt. I put them in my blind bag. My blind bag stayed dry, so they did not get wet. So I'm going to definitely be contacting Remington about this and seeing exactly what they can help me out with to help me understand why my shells are not performing in two different guns. I thought it might just be the Stoker, but two different guns, there's something wrong there. So if you guys have any questions, make sure to leave a comment. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more waterfowl hunting content. There won't be any more duck hunting content coming out this year, but I do hope to get on some goose hunts. Make sure to follow me on my Instagram page. The link will be in the description. And I hope you guys enjoy the video, and thanks for watching.